Hello and welcome back to Iraq Guns. Today we're taking a look at the Blazer F16 Game. Yes, today we're taking a look at the Blazer F16 Game, and I was requested by a couple of viewers to take a look at this, and we just happened to have one in the shop. So I really like the Sporter model we reviewed a couple of months ago, so I'm expecting great things from the game version as well. On the face of it, this gun looks almost identical to the Sporter, so what makes it different? Not only to that gun, but to other guns in a very competitive market. Let's take a look. So on this game version, you only get the choice of 12 bore, but you do get the choice of 28 or 30-inch barrels. There's also an option for an adjustable comb, or left-hand versions as well. It comes in a very nice plastic-lined carry case. If you've got one of these, please let me know what you think of it in the comment. If you think there's something better out there, please let me know that as well. Before we do any more, just a quick thank you to Shooting Sports UK for supporting the channel and lending us this gun to review today. Please go and look them up and see what they can do for you. So, starting at the back. This gun comes fitted with a quite soft, quite nice rubber recoil pad. Pad to wood fit is quite nice. Not perfect, but quite nice. The length of pull on this gun is 14 3/4, but you can order different lengths at the point of order from Blazer. The wood is supposed to be a grade 3. I think that's fair. I think it's a little bit dark for my tastes, but it is quite nice. It comes with this oil finish, which is almost glossy, not quite there, but it is nice. There's also an option to upgrade this to a grade 4 when you order. Now, there's no balancing system as standard, but you can have this as an optional extra, again, when you order it. The grip does feel a bit more open than the Sporter, although I haven't got them both together to compare. In terms of checkering, it's quite nice. Nicely uniformed. I really like this detail up here with the line work. I really like that. Now, really strange for a game gun, this has got quite a considerable palm swell. Very much like a Sporter. It's a nice change. With many people nowadays using a Sporter to shoot game, this does appear to be a little bit of a crossover. Wood to metal fit is very well done. Now, there's minimal engraving on this gun, just really the F16 on the side, the silver inlay, and then Blazer at the bottom. In terms of finish, it's got this nice satin finish. It does change over into a different colour in the barrels, but it is quite uniform, quite nice. If you do want this with more engraving on there, you can get the Heritage or the Grand Lux versions, which are much more elaborate and really nice. The safety is located on the tang, as you would expect, a simple forward for fire and back for safe. Now, the selector isn't there incorporated into that, the selector is here in the trigger guard, like quite a few other German guns. I've said in the other videos, I'm not a fan of this, but it seems to work for a lot of people, so I'm not saying it's a bad thing. The trigger is mechanical, meaning if you pull it twice, both barrels will go off. There's no need for to rely on recoil, so if your first barrel fails to fire, the second barrel will. It's non-adjustable and comes in it's like a coined finish. It's very nice. In terms of pull, really light, really crisp, great trigger. In terms of the top lever, it's quite short and there's no knurling on there to aid in grip, but it does function very well. To get the fore end off, it's just this little button up here. Take the barrels off. So this gun is chambered for 3-inch. If you want to put some magnums through it, that's fine. They're also proof for steel and backboard as well. The midrib is solid and the top rib is ventilated, and the top rib is actually a taper from 9 to 7mm with a silver bead sight at the end. It comes with a set of 3 flush fit chokes in 1/4, 1/2 and 3/4. Now, back to the ejectors. I really love the ejectors on Blazers. I think they just look fantastic. The way they slot in and being that bit rounded just makes them look different to a lot of other things on the market. Okay, let's pop it back together. Just a quick look inside the fore end there. You can see just how little metal is in there. It is a 2-piece, but yeah, really minimal metal used in there. So in terms of value, I think this is a great value gun. I think there's a huge amount of engineering that goes into Blaser shotguns, and that really shows. I think they're super reliable and shootable. In terms of balance, this gun is a little bit front heavy. Maybe an inch and a half in front of the hinge pin there. But it handles really, really well. And it doesn't feel like the front end's going to get away from you. So I really like this gun, but I feel it's missing something. For me, a game gun needs to be a little bit more elaborate and have more engraving, more embellishments on there that this doesn't have. If I was going for one of these for a game gun, I'd definitely go for the heritage of the grander looks, just to give it a bit more flair. But mechanically, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.